expansion. We already do. You look at what's happening with Ford and with General Motors in Michigan and Ohio. You look at the tremendous number of jobs that are being announced in so many different fields. That's what I'm proud of, and that's what we want to focus our energy on. The other is something I can only tell you. There was no collusion, and everybody, even my enemies, have said there is no collusion. So we want to get back and keep on the track that we're on, because the track that we're on is record-setting, and that's what we want to do, is we want to break very positive records.
So, Joe, I'll let you decide where you want to begin with that answer. I mean, the thing he said over and over again in there is that he's now back to the Rosenstein defense of why he fired James Comey. He said, Deputy Attorney General Rod Rosenstein drafted a memo, and so I fired James Comey, which is not what he told Lester Holt yesterday. But go for it.
Well, yeah, go for it is right. I loved literature in high school and college, but I just could never understand As I Lay Dying, because Faulkner's stream of consciousness would just leave my teeth hurting. I finally got him when I read Absalom, Absalom, but until that point, I was as confused with Faulkner as I was yesterday watching Donald Trump actually sounding far less articulate than the president of Colombia, who actually seems to speak our language much better than Donald Trump, even when he's not speaking our language. No, it was bizarre, meandering, wandering group of statements, and he's changing his story on Rod Rosenstein. I know there are a lot of Americans out there. I know there are a lot of reporters out there that are very frustrated by the fact that the truth doesn't matter to Donald Trump, and reality doesn't seem to matter to this White House. They change their stories every day. One of the good things about Bob Mueller being appointed is facts do matter to him, and he's a just the facts ma'am sort of guy, and he writes it down and he's going to follow it. So Donald Trump can change his story on Rod Rosenstein as much as he wants to. It only impeaches his credibility even more as this investigation goes forward. Bob Woodward, I want to